upload much, or I haven't on this channel because I had to get a whole new YouTube channel with my secondary email because my old one got hacked or something like that. So here it is, a vlog of testing out all my different cameras. Hear me well and my mask isn't blocking my voice, hopefully. This is being filmed on my Samsung Galaxy A51 using a DJI Osmo gimbal, just to show you how stable this video is and how well it works. Later I'm going to film this on without the gimbal to show you how not as stable it is. Then afterwards I'll film it on my iPhone to show you how that works without the gimbal to see the quality differences. Then my actual phone, no, iPhone, then my fancy vlogging camera, and then my Osmo Pocket to show you the differences between all my cameras, because there is a difference between all of them. Despite them all being in 4K, you'll see some difference, I'm pretty sure. I really don't know, but probably. I forget to mention it, and while the sun is out of my eyes, about 2 years ago I dyed my hair pink, and I just did it again recently. I really like it. And I'm up in Crested Butte, and I'm about to fly my drone, so that's either going to be at the end of this video, or right after this if I can remember to do this. I don't know if I will. It'll probably be at the end of this video, just because that's the easiest way for me to edit it in, so we'll see. Alright, so I just did my drone flying, got my set of drone videos and photos, and since the last time I've flown my drone, I know where they save to. They save onto an SD card that's in the drone. I thought they saved onto my phone, so I've never been able to view any of the photos or videos I've taken. So this is video that's going right through the phone, not with a gimbal or anything, so it's going to be shaky, and it's windy, so it's not going to sound too good. But this is the video I'm getting. I know the sun's in the back, so it's not going to look as good, but this is the video I'm getting, just phone, no gimbal, no nothing. I'm headed back to get some more, to get my other cameras, switch my backpacks, because this backpack kind of hurts around my tailbone, because it's a hard-shelled backpack to hold my drone. So, headed back, gonna get my other cameras, so I can do more stuff with that. And then, after I do a bit with my filming with other cameras, I'm just gonna stick to this one, because I want to use my gimbal more that I got yesterday, so I'm just going to give myself a little bit of video from each camera, and then it's all going to turn out pretty good. Hopefully you can tell the difference between each camera. Here we go. This is the second device. I'm just saying this so I know for editing purposes, but this is the second device, my iPhone XS. And the weird thing about this is I've never filmed in 4K 60 frames per second, so I can definitely tell the wobbliness of this, but this is my second device. You can probably see a little difference, and I don't know if doing it just from the base phone of my Samsung phone was doing it to where, what I mean to say is, I'm not sure if my Samsung Galaxy A51 phone was filming at 4K 60 frames per second. I know that when I had it on the gimbal, the app that was being used for that was filming in 4K. I don't know about 60 frames per second, that's not as big of a deal, but I don't know if using it just as the base camera was filming in 4K or not. I'll figure that out in just a moment, once I get all my other cameras and stuff. Alright, so this video is different again, because this is using this is the third video Actually, yeah, this would be, so let's see. We did the regular DJI Osmo 4. We did my regular phone. And now, then we did the iPhone, so this is number 4. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket, which has my phone connected to it so I can have a bigger screen, because the screen's about like this big maybe, but then with the phone it's about a lot bigger, so makes it easier to use, and has screen or face tracking, so that works, that makes it good. And in a second I'm going to add my microphone to it, so that way the audio quality will be a lot clearer. Alright, so I'm headed back to the park to get some more filming in, and this has a microphone attached to it. And let me get 1 second. It does not say if it's for 4K. Okay, so this has the microphone attached to it. It doesn't have the windscreen on it to make it sound less windy, but this is it with a microphone. And then the reason I don't have the windscreen on it is because, oh, okay, that's fine. But so, yeah, see in that corner, it kind of has the fuzzy thing in it sometimes. Yeah, so that's one reason why I don't use this thing on it, is because it makes it so it gets in the way so when I'm walking, so that's just one good reason why I don't use it. So now I have put this into first person mode. So first person mode, it keeps it so it's like the camera, the whole body of the camera stays in line with the everything, like the camera face stays in line with the body. So if I turn it, it's just going to stay like that. Then if I take it out, now it's in follow mode, so it's going to follow my face, I think. I'm not nope. I don't know what it's following, but this is this camera. So that means I've done the first we did the Osmo gimbal for the phone, then we did the regular phone, then we did the iPhone, and now we're doing this one. And I think we might have, oh yeah, we do. We have my actual camera. So we're gonna go on to that one now. So I think for this video, filming on the Canon SX740, whatever it is. I know it's the SX740, but for filming this, I'm gonna take a small different route for something more interesting. So this camera cannot have a microphone on it, can't have anything like that, so the audio quality is the audio quality you're hearing. This is the final camera that I have. It's set on 4K, so some of it might not be as stable or might not look as bright or whatever, because when you set to 4K with certain cameras, they tend to not be able to use a bunch of other functions, because otherwise the camera would heat up too much. I don't know what neighborhood I'm in. I don't know where. I know where I am approximately, but I don't know what neighborhood I'm in because I don't live in Crested Butte. So I'm just walking around random places. I'll find my way back to my mom eventually. This is the view that's right in front of me. So it's not that exciting, but it's the view that's in front of me. So I am just walking to wherever. There's downtown right up there, Elk Avenue. And I think that's going to do it for this camera. I'll go back to my fun new gimbal. That I hadn't noticed before is that this camera, the front-facing the selfie camera, doesn't record in 4K. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but that's fine. I don't need it right now. I mean, what would be really cool is if there was a phone where it only had one camera. Not one, because most phones have 4 back cameras now, but something like where if it was the regular back cameras, the main cameras that were the extreme resolution, and then there was a thing where it would kind of like flip over, so you'd still get that same resolution on the front cameras, or it'd just be those cameras. You'd get the exact same resolution for selfie or non-selfie. The only problem with that is that the phone would be, or the camera would be like a little block on the back for it to be able to pop out like that. Or, yeah, it'd just be a bit thicker, wouldn't look as good, but it'd be something I'd be totally into. So you'd get the exact same quality if you're taking a regular picture or a selfie picture. I just think that'd be a good idea. People would, phone, video and photography people would find that good and useful. I know I would. Alright, so where am I gonna go now? See, off to the side we have a baseball field. Not very interesting, just a simple baseball field. And I guess there's soccer too, but and up this way we have Mount Seaview, which is a big ski resort place. Everybody goes there. Everybody knows that place. As long as you're from Seaview and Gunnison and basically Colorado or are into skiing. I really hope I get this whole video to work out, because I filmed from so many devices that I don't know if I'm going to get any of the clips mixed up, messed up. It's going to be backwards, it's going to not be backwards, something like that. I don't know. So I just have to make sure I listen to every clip so I know that it's the correct one and it's what I want it to be and not backwards or something weird. I know I can't go into the building because it's locked, but there's something I want to show you about this building that I want to do someday, eventually someday. So this used to be the Crested Butte High School, as you can see right there. Now it's the town hall, but in this place there's the main floor, then there's an upper floor where my mom works, and then there's a little basement area that has it looks kind of like a stage. Then you go into a back room, and in that small little back room there's a whole bunch of like play toys, like kind of like you would have had a preschool for an indoor recess kind of activity time. Whoops. But in this play place, it has weird like echoey acoustics. So someday I want to go in there and film something, like a whole skit or something. Maybe a skit, maybe something like, once I get into it, like actual special effects, could do like a whole lightsaber Harry Potter battle thing. I have a whole video of that gave me the idea for that a few years ago, but I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do, just film something like that in there, because that's the perfect place, and that's the one place I've thought of to do that kind of thing, where it would be easy to get in there. Mostly since my mom works here, it would just make it easier, but yeah, that'd be fun. Fun fact, when I was younger, I went to preschool here, one of the places I went to preschool / daycare, and it was my favorite place that I went, because, well, top 2 favorite places, because it was just a really, I don't know, it was a place where I met one of my best friends, well, at least preschool best friends, because I didn't go to school up in CV, I went down in Gunnison, so I met him in preschool. He was super into Harry Potter. We did all our Harry Potter playtime together, and I met some other people, but I feel like I like my preschool time more than my elementary, middle school, high school time, but that's because preschool is the time where you get to play with people and hang out and slightly learn, but then elementary, middle school, and high school, when first I said this, very windy, so But what I wanted to say was I liked preschool more because it was all the fun time, and elementary, middle school, and high school was more of the actual school learning time. And I thought preschool was more fun. I liked those people more because that's when I had my fun time. But then I realized, yeah, I had marching band and regular band, and Crested Butte doesn't have that, so I would have to have given that up, and that was the one thing that I loved in high school, so I'm fine with where I went. It's all good. It was all fun. Too late now to change it.